What is going on, you guys? It's your boy Average Bob, and in today's video, I can't wait to touch on the last two draft picks from last night between center John Michael Schmitz and wide receiver Jaylin Hyatt. Super excited about all these moves that Joe Schoen has made. Let's just give a round of applause for Joe Schoen. I mean, kudos right off the bat in this draft. Day one, we take a cornerback in Deonte Banks, a position that we needed. And then day two, he follows up and is even better. I can't believe this right now. John Michael Schmitz is one of the top graded centers in the league, and we were able to get him at 57 of the very second round. So super excited about that. This is a guy who's going to be a day one starter. He's listed at 6'4", 320 pounds, and he is 24 years old. So it's kind of funny, and it makes a little bit of more sense when you think about like younger guys that we had drafted previously that didn't work out, that we drafted like 20 years old. Like, it's kind of crazy to even think about that. I think he has like 6 years of playing college football. So kudos to John Michael Schmitz. The Jingleheimer Schmitz guy is our new center. I absolutely love it. You can't go wrong taking a Big Ten body pusher out there, right? And under PJ Fleck in Minnesota's offense, they were very rushing contingent. So that's great. It's an added weapon in an offense that is predominantly ran the ball with success last year, maybe because we didn't have any good wide receivers, which is about to change going into this year. A couple other fun facts about John Michael Schmitz. He was a first-team All-American, first-team All-Big Ten. 2 years ago, he was second-team All-Big Ten as a junior. So as Joe Schoen was previously cooking day one, moving up just one pick, he moves up again in this one. The Giants moved up from their 89th overall pick along with a fourth round pick number 128 and gave that to the LA Rams for pick number 73, where we took wide receiver Jaylin Hyatt out of the University of Tennessee. This guy is an absolute beast. I'm sure, he really burst onto the scene, and I think a lot of people will remember because this game did have a lot of eyeballs on it when Tennessee had that absolute shootout versus Alabama, where Jaylin Hyatt took over that game and he was unguardable with Jaylin Hyatt's breakout performance of 207 receiving yards and five touchdowns. This guy took over the game. He was unguardable. So I want to see what he could do coming into this offense, bringing a lot of momentum. He is listed at 6 foot, 180 pounds. I did see a tweet earlier, which I'll put on the side just to give proper credit, explaining that he's probably going to be in that 190, almost a little shade biscuit below 200 range. So that's good. He's beefing up a little bit as long as he can maintain that speed at 21 years old. It's an absolute no-brain pick to trade up for. This is exactly what the Giants needed to do to improve our wide receiver core, and they did that. So Joe Schoen is absolutely cooking right now. I love the moves he's made. Jaylin Hyatt won the Biletnikoff last year as the top wide receiver in college football, and also All-American, first-team SEC. This guy's an absolute baller, and the fact that we were able to get him in the third round, this is when I think teams a little bit overlook certain people. And I think this was something that happened with Deshaun Watson in his draft, right? He was, 3-4 year starter, was going to the national championship every single year, and he wasn't regarded as a top pick. Who cares about the intangibles? The guy could obviously play football. I think the same thing applies to Jaylin Hyatt. He can obviously play football at a very high level. He did it in college. There's no reason to say that he can't do that and be successful at the NFL level. Obviously, it'll take some time to adjust, and we'll see that. But, guys, we got two ballers at center and wide receiver. The offense just got a lot better. And this is something that the Giants needed to do, especially at the wide receiver position after last year was such a, unmitigated disaster and joke. So I'm super excited about bringing in Jaylin Hyatt. On the other side of things with John Michael Schmitz, this is just something that had to happen. You saw the kind of writing on the wall when Feliciano left and Gates also left as well. There's a massive gap there, and now it's kind of been filled. So this is awesome. I'm stoked. I apologize if you guys heard any rain in the background. I'm in New York right now, and where the podcast studio is, aka my sunroom, and it's terrible weather today, but it doesn't even matter because it's 75 and sunny in Giants Nation. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, y'all.